Okay, guys, let me tell you this. How not having an expensive iPhone can help you with your credit. Think about it. Not only can it help you with your credit, it also can increase your line of credit. Not having the most expensive iPhone and maybe having one of the cheaper versions could actually put five, ten, $20,000 out of line of credit just for you. I'm gonna show you how to do it coming up. Hi everyone, this is Tonyo Coleman. If we never met, take a second to subscribe here to my channel. This is where we learn how to turn credit into wealth by using the power of real estate. Yes, the power of real estate. The thing that's been around since the beginning of time. It's called buying a property at a good price and selling the property at a better price. Make the spread, pay off the credit, make profits. That's what we teach here right here on the channel. But today I want to cover something a little bit different here. Just a little bit different. We all have iPhones, and those iPhones are some people baby. It's like their car. It stays right next to them at all times, every day, all day. And people are in love with iPhone. They're in love with the features. They're in love with the being able to log in with your fingerprints or just looking at your phone. They in love with the technology. But coming from a guy who's been in this internet thing for about 20 some years, those things does not excite me at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are just features to enhance the people who are love to be a part of the group that have the new things. Here I teach credit. And we teach turning credit into wealth by using the power of real estate. So if you have an iPhone, and most of us have, no, look, I don't forgot what number those guys are on when it comes to iPhones. But I do know about the old iPhone, iPhone 5, 6C, and 7, and those iPhones. For those who don't know, and we're going to get into how having a lesser iPhone can put thousands of dollars in your fingertips just by having a lesser iPhone. Think about this here. If you know anything about technology, let's just go back to the iPhone 7 here just for a second. And that iPhone 7 has some great features. Why? Because I have one. Has some great features. If you compare those to the iPhone 11 or something, they might have some different features here and there. But you can go buy an iPhone 7 for, I don't know, a couple $100. Has the same features. And those features that number 11 have, or whatever, 12, you can install those apps. Believe me when I tell you, they have an app for every single thing out there. I'm all about maximizing what I have by spending the least amount of money. Okay? So here's what you got to think about. How having a lesser iPhone can actually make you more money. All right, so we're going to put this thing together, and you have to follow me here. And you have to be willing to think outside the box and understand how this process works. I would have to get deeper into other things, but I'm going to say that for another video. But as of now, I want to show you just by not having that $1,000 iPhone, you could have had a lesser iPhone and open up you opportunities to $5, $10, or $20,000 or more of credit or places of funding that you can get where you could have went out there and bought your iPhone for cash without even using your money. This is how we need to think about it. First, I want to say this here. I ran into a person the other day, and this person had a brand new iPhone. I asked him how much the iPhone cost. It was over $1,200. $1,200, which was kind of sad because you're working a minimum wage job, making about $9-10 an hour, probably paying for a car note, probably got a kid or two. I'm just throwing those examples out. I'm not giving out any names, and so I started doing the math in my head. I'm trying to figure out, okay, how much that cell phone note is probably be. I was like, I said, you could have done something different with not having to get that type of iPhone. And then this person said, hey, Antonio, well, what exactly you mean? I said, cool. I said, watch this. I'm going to share something with you guys here. And you can share this video with your family and friends who have iPhones. You can utilize this for yourself. Or you don't have to take any action. But I'm just giving you an example on how we have to think outside the box, guys, to to build our credit and build our wealth. And yes, we got to go buy something to make someone else rich every now and then. We got to go buy gas. I mean, we got to pay our electricity. Yeah, that's gonna make someone else rich. But some things we do have control over. So this is what you could have did. Let's break these down. Let's break this down now. If you got bad credit, good credit, it doesn't matter. You can go out there and get what they call secure credit cards. Okay, these are secure credit cards. These are the cards that you can open up with any amount of money possible. I think it got to be at least $100 or more. I'm gonna show you how you can put this together. You could have went out there and instead of spending that $1,000 on that credit card, and this is what I told this person here. Instead of spending that $1,000 on this credit card, this is what you could have did, and this is a game plan you guys can take from the second you finish this video, the second you finish leaving a comment at the bottom of the page, and the second you finish subscribing here to the channel, because I got even more and more great content coming. The second that you was thinking about getting a new iPhone, whatever the case may be, it was going to be $1,000. You could have said, okay, cool. Let me take $400 of this to get an iPhone. Now, it might not be an iPhone 11 or 12, but it's going to be a good iPhone. Best believe it, get an iPhone. You can make sure that iPhone has all the things you need when it comes to apps, whatever the case may be. Customize that thing how you want it. It works. Believe me when I tell you. Now, you would have had $600 left. It's like, wow, what in the world am I going to do with this $600? This is the game plan, guys. You got to think outside the box and start to utilize your money to make even more money. Go get 3 secure credit cards. And I'm going to give you guys some examples here down here in the description where you can go get 3 secure credit cards. Put $200 on each one of those credit cards. Okay, that would be your $600. Put $200 on each one of those credit cards. Okay, now once you put $200 on there, they're going to give you a line of credit for exactly that $200. Okay, and that $200 is yours to do whatever. You can pay a cell phone bill with it. You can buy groceries with it. You can buy gas with it. You can go out to dinner with it. Whatever the case may be, that's your money. That's your money. That's your $600. Okay. Before the due date to pay that credit card back, no, not credit card, secure credit card, just know it's a secure card. It's your money. It's your $600. Okay. Here's the game plan how you can get $5,000 or $10,000 more money if you stick to this game plan. All right, but you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. Like any card, you got 30 days to pay it back. 30 days to pay that card back. Me, I don't even play. If I spend $150 on one of my secure cards, I pay that money right back. It can be that same day. Well, no, usually ain't the same day. It'd be a couple days after. It can be a week after. But I don't even allow it to even get in the system to even get to 30 days. I pay it right back. Pay it right back. And that's what you have to do. Now, if you have to wait for a paycheck every 2 weeks, that's cool as well. As long as you keep all those secure cards at a zero balance. You can use them as much as you want. You can max it out to $200 here, $200 there. But as long as you pay those off, okay, pay those off before the 30 days. Because once you go over the 30 days, then it can start to accumulate some interest there. Okay. And you don't want to pay interest. You want cash on cash. You want $1 on $1. I spend $1, I pay $1 back. I don't want to spend $1 and have to pay $1.25 back. You don't want to do that. You want to pay $1 on $1. Okay. Now, how does this help you? How does this get you to a $5,000, $10,000 more? The reason why this number is not set in stone because every situation is different. After 3 or 6 months, usually the third month or sixth month, any time between there, that secure card company that you have just went to secure that, they're gonna give you an option of increasing, okay, turning that secure card to unsecured card. Okay, what does that mean? Meaning that it will be unsecured, meaning they'll give you back your $200 and they will give you a line of credit. Now, this line of credit can be $3,000 a card, it can be $4,000 a card, it can be $5,000 a card, it can be $2,500 a card. Okay, it can be all types of things. Okay, you would start those 3 cards all on the same day and keep those at a zero balance as you use them. And they're going to give you the opportunity to turn those to unsecured credit. Unsecured meaning they're going to give you $200 back, or they'll just add it to it or whatever. Or you can just request a check or something to mail or some deposit. They'll give you that back, and they will give you a line of credit. Okay, like I say, it could be $2,000 per card, $2,500, $3,000, or $4,000 or $5,000. It just depends on the institute. Now think about this, and this is the most outside the box that you can think. And here in this channel, I discuss turning credit into wealth by using the power of real estate. Think about this. Now, besides getting $1,000 credit card, $1,000 iPhone, which is cool. They look good, but you could have got a lesser phone for $400. Taking the $600, applying $200 each to each secured credit card, using those faithfully. Don't use your debit card. Use those faithfully. Pay those back before the 30 days is up. Do this consistent for the next 3 months to 6 months. Then let them have the opportunity to say, hey, Mr. Edwards, you've been paying this back for the next 3 to 6 months. Great. We want to give you back your $200, and we're going to give you a line of credit of $2,500. If you're able to do that for each card there, that's $7,500 by you not buying that $1,000 phone, getting the $400 phone, taking $600 to invest it in your credit, people. How powerful that? And with that $7,500 on line of credit, what can you do with it? Exactly. I'm all about investing in real estate. I'm always about investing in real estate. If you need help with that, hey, you always can hit me up in the inbox, and we can discuss real estate. We can discuss how you can invest your money in real estate. Take that $7,500, put it on the deal, get a return back in 3 or 4 months, something like that. You can probably double that. You get $15,000 back. You get the $15,000 back, pay off the $7,500. Bingo, you got $7,500 sitting in the bank. This is the power of investing. This is the power of utilizing. Only because you decided not to get a $1,000 iPhone. Now, here's the judgment day. It's time to think about increasing your credit. Go out today. This is our challenge here. Go out today, get in touch with 5 family members. 5 family members. Convince them, number 1, to come over here to subscribe to the channel. Number 1, convince them to come over here and subscribe to the channel so they don't miss any video. Convince 5 family members, let's invest in our credit. Same way we will invest in each other, that we'll go work out together, or we'll go plan a vacation. Let's invest in our credit for the next 6 months to a year. I'm telling you, at the end of that process, the doors will open up to you. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how much debt you're in. We'll get to that stuff later. It doesn't matter about that. You got to just know how to be smarter with money. And today, we start that process, guys. We start with money. Not a $1,000 phone, $400 phone, to turn to $5,000, $10,000, or more. Thank you guys for viewing the video. You have any questions, concerns, hit me in the comments. You want to discuss real estate or more credit, you can inbox me at any time. My website is also down in the description. I'm here, and we're going to invest in our credit together, and we're going to build wealth. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.